What's up, guys? Coach John Jay here with another edition of the Coach's Corner. And as you can see, I already got my offensive-minded shirt on. So for many of you, this might be somewhat of a tough subject to stomach today. And we got some real deal issues to really discuss today about what's going on and how we can help save a few lives. Today, I'm encouraging you, just like I'm encouraging myself, to be a little bit more offensive-minded. What that simply means is we got to be a little bit more proactive versus reactive. So before we get into this thing though, I need you to understand this. I need you to do this for me. Take that right hand, scroll that mouse around, find the share, find the like, and also find the tag button. Tag 2 to 3 people that need to hear this, because I promise you it will change some lives. So yesterday I had the unfortunate opportunity to find out about 2 young ladies down in Florida who had just recently survived a traumatic experience. So they ended their lives due to post-traumatic stress disorder from an encounter they had with a school shooting. But my question that I want to help understand for the people who are dealing with present traumatic stress disorders is, how do we better help them? Like there are some present traumatic stress disorders like work stress, like financial stress, like health stress, like relationship stress. How are we going to better equip and better help those people who are not only dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder, but present traumatic stress disorder that are leading to depression and leading to anxiety and mental health issues and just feeling devalued? I've been on this run of trying to help people understand their significance in life. I've been trying to help people understand that through you being here, you are needed here for some specific reason, and that is not for you to prematurely end your life. That is the absolute last thing that you are here for, all right? And so I feel like we have to be a little bit more offensive minded on this topic. And so I'm gonna give you guys some information that really blew my mind. As of last year, at least 5,000 people between the ages of 15 and 25 either attempted or succeeded in committing suicide, right? To me, that's astronomical. In the United States of America, suicide is the second leading cause of death. Above cancer, suicide is taking more lives than cancer, right? Last year alone, in 2018, the suicide rate grew 30%. So guys, it's 2019. If it grew 30%, what happens if in the next 10 years it continues to grow 30%? We got a real issue. That's something that we have to be a little bit more offensive about. We have to play a little bit more offense versus defense. And I know there are agencies and organizations that do take this serious, but as a whole, how can we check the 2 to 3 people around us? Like I told you, tag 2 to 3 people, because you never know what people are going through. And it's our responsibility to make sure that we are checking on people and we can help them through some issues by getting them to the right direction, not by being clinical psychologists or clinical psychiatrists, by getting them to those people through means and resources and tools and things of that nature. And so, guys, not only that, suicide not only claims the lives of people who do it and who take their lives by self-physical attack. What about the teens and the young adults between ages of 15 and 25 that commit violent crimes because they don't see value in themselves, because they don't see significance in themselves? What about those guys? Because I'm a firm believer that you can overdose your future on Oxycontin and kill the rest of your life, even though you will still live. If you're in a jail cell for the rest of your life because you committed a crime, because you didn't see yourself valuable and significant enough to know, I can't do that because I have a destination, I have a purpose, and I have something to do on this earth, guys, I feel like we have a little bit more work to do. We got a little bit more work to do. So here's what I'm here to tell you guys today. We have to play more offense. So guys, this is how we're gonna play better offense. This is how we're gonna do it. You remember earlier I asked you to like, share, and tag 2 or 3 people in the video. The number one thing my coaches always taught me when playing on their hardwood was the individual success of your offense does not do the team any good. You gotta play team offense. So I gotta get you to understand, I don't want you to like and tag the video for my personal gain. It's to help your team. It's to help the people that are around you that are dealing with depression, that are feeling like they're being suppressed by issues and policies and systems and all the things that are keeping them from getting to where they need to go. You need to tag them so they can get this information. So if you help your team, then everybody wins more, right? One you have to do to play great offense, you have to be able to identify what defense your competitor is playing against you. So we had, the 2-3 zone that was really effective against us. until our coaches taught us the second thing to do. Once you identify that type of defense, find out where that defense is vulnerable and you attack it from the inside out. So now that you know what defense your competitor is playing against you, you know the weak spots, you attack it from the inside out. So what I'm saying to you is you got to attack your defense from your mental thoughts, from your mental habits, from the things that you put on the inside, from the energy that you ingest. Because if the energy that you ingest is negative, you're going to exude negative energy. So I need you to help you and your team, number one, identify what defense is holding you back. Number two, we got to make sure that you infuse, and we got to make sure that you correct it from the inside out. Infusion, what are you infusing into your daily habits, your daily mental strategies, your daily actions? What are you trying to infuse? Like what are the things that you're listening to that are positive and negative, the music, what you're watching on TV? What are those things that you are doing from the that is affecting you from the inside out? Third thing that they taught us to do with those great zone defenses, once you attack it from the inside out, you got two options. You can get powerful, you can get strong, and you can get leverage, and you can turn and go to the basket for the and one. Or when the defense collapses on you because they feel like you've gotten too close to their game plan and their strategy, you kick that thing out for the three. If you don't believe that works, look at the Golden State Warriors. They attack every single person from the inside out, except Steph Curry maybe. But I need you to do this for me. You got to find 2 to 3 people that you know that are going through some things, whether it be physical, financial, whether it might be health challenges. Some people that you know are going through some health challenges. We got to help them identify what's holding them back in terms of defense. What are the foods that are playing defense on their futures in terms of getting healthy? We got to help them correct the issue from the inside out. And then once we help them correct the issue from the inside out, we got to help them either get an and one or dish it and get the 3. All right? So that's your boy, Coach John J. out.